marketing ideas, based on personal experience. Today, I want to tell you about a very wonderful experience in sales. In 2016, I opened a food store. On the street where I opened the store, there were 7 more stores that had already established themselves and found their loyal customers. The task was not easy, the competition was huge and it was very difficult for the first 2-3 months. The first months had to throw out expired dairy products, vegetables and fruits also deteriorated and expenses were more than income. The store itself was located in a densely populated residential area, the traffic was large. It was just necessary to attract this flow, and I kept thinking how to do it. Then I reread the book The 80-20 Principle and began to analyze what people in this region often buy. It turned out that the most popular product is bread. Bread is a product that is consumed every day on the territory of Uzbekistan. I bought bread at the bakery for 400 sums apiece, sold for 450 sums. I went around all my competitors and studied that 5 of them sell bread the same as me for 450 sums, and 2 more stores for 500 sums. I counted the number of pieces of bread in approximately every store, in the first 400 pieces, in the second 200 pieces, in the third 300 pieces, in the fourth 500 pieces, in the fifth 350 pieces, in the sixth and seventh 50 pieces and in my 300 pieces. In total, it turned out 2,150 pieces of bread for the whole street. With this calculation, I found out what part of the population of this area I attract to my store. If 2,150 is 100%, then my 300 pieces are 14% of the total volume. The next day I put 2 more bread shelves and increased the amount of bread 3 times. Now I have 900 pieces of bread in my store, which is 42% of 2,150 pieces. Now that I have a huge bread department in the store, I started thinking how to attract people. I ordered a sign by the road measuring 80 centimeters by 100 centimeters and wrote there bread for 425 sums. The effect was good. The total trade increased by 35%. People began to enter my store en masse, but the effect did not last long as competitors also lowered the price. I figured that if you sell bread in the negative, buy 400 sums in a bakery and sell 350 sums, you will say that I am crazy, but this is not so. Before I took this step, I calculated everything. And so, if I sell 900 pieces of bread at 350 sums a day, it will cost me minus 45,000 sums from each bread. Bros, competitors will not be able to give such a price, because they buy more expensive. Secondly, I was able to attract twice as many people to my store as I expected. People started creating a stir around my store. The sutra before the store opened, the queue began to line up. Bread, which was sold for a whole day, was bought in 2 or 3 hours. As a result, I had to rent a gaming club, which was located nearby, and expand the store 3 times. As a percentage, trade increased by 300%. In monetary terms, the profit per month was 1,800,000 sums, $2,250, became 5,400,000 sums, $6,750. A year later I had to close the store because I made a huge mistake, but that's another story, which I'll tell you about in the following stories. If you are interested, subscribe to my channel. If you tried this method on your business, write to me in the comments under this post what was the effect. Ahead of you there are many more interesting facts from the field of sales and marketing that I have personally experienced and will share with you. Your marketer is Samibayev.